Stephen Collin is your winner of the 20th anniversary of the Inter 2002.
And he's gonna see the checkered flag here in Atlanta in the Truck Series.
Ryan Durrani wins the Menards 200 at Talladega.
And Addison Jarrell is gonna get the season started off right. She wins at Daytona.
Hello everybody, this is Cookie Arcs and welcome to the last race of the NRLOA Sinclair ARCA series. So we're here at Homestead for the Sinclair 200. And you heard me the first time. This is actually the finale for the ARCA series, so yeah, can't wait to see who was gonna be the ARCA champion. But yeah, anyway, last week we raced at Richmond and Audra Baranowskis won her first ARCA race at Richmond. And for points, as we are currently watching the finale right now, Fitzy is still the points leader. Almost said pole sitter, but points leader. With 1,402 points. And for second, Brandon Dakota has moved to second. Because he gained spots after finishing, after they got a top 5 finish at fourth place. So yeah, he got two gains. What? He gained 2 positions after the Richmond race, and he recently got 1,373 points, which is quite. Well, I'm thinking, if Brandon Dakota, if he had a chance to win this race, then he could possibly beat Fitzy, and then became the champion at Homestead. So, yeah, anyway, Durrani, he sat second, but since Brandon has moved to second, Durrani only lost about 1 position, and that dropped him to third. Xavier Smith, he gained 3 spots, and he got a top 5 finish as well. Excuse me. And finally, Matt Raven Sr. He moved to 5th place because he gained 4 spots. After that, he got 2nd place. So yeah, that pretty much helped him out. And yeah, that's all for the last updated points. And you know, if you check the schedule before, I was supposed to do I was supposed to do a finale race at Toledo Speedway, but there were also lots of cars crashing at that track, and I tried to slow down the percentage of the race. Fuck, I forgot what that's called, but if you know, you know. But, yeah, Toledo was not an enjoying, track. I tried another track, which is, Phoenix, but I used the, BBMC Phoenix track, and that lags like crazy. And, yeah, that's really a massive L to BBMC Phoenix, and probably other tracks, but anyway, and also I did try another a third track, which is Nashville Fairground Speedway, but there wasn't really a lot of passing a few laps ago every race that I've tested on with ARCA, so yeah, that's why I'm sticking with Homestead. I should have pick other tracks, but I'm just gonna use Homestead, and I just want this season to be done and over with, just so that I couldn't do 4 races with 4 seasons in 1 week. So yeah, anyway, enough of my bullshit updates. We will be starting this race until we get to the command to fire all dimensions for the Sinclair 200 at Homestead.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines are all fired up for the finale. The pace car is gonna roll out. Here's your starting lineup. And here are your top 10 drivers for this finale. We got Sebastian Mayer as the pole sitter. On the front row with him is Brady Mardigras. Row 2 is Mike Maffer and Muhammad Sain Abdullah. Row 3, Matt Riffin Sr. and Sam Schlueler. Row 4, Rob Ruderman and Timmy Saunders. And finally, row 5, we got Brandon Dakota and Will Parrish, starting at 10th. Here's your race report. 27 laps for this ARCA race. 40.50 for track miles. And this is the first Bullring 2015 mod race at Homestead. The pace car rolls into the pit lane. And we're officially green for the Sinclair 200 at Homestead. Mike Mefford takes the lead for the first lap. Matt Riffin Sr. to second. And he almost was involved. He almost was involved from a free wide. But, oh boy. 4 wide for the first lap. I don't know if things will go well, but I hope none of the drivers have crashed. Okay. They're handling a 4 wide pretty well. Matt Riffin Sr. takes the lead for lap number 4. Rob to second. Brandon Dakota to third. Side by side with Maffer. Rob goes to the inside. Brandon is no longer side by side with Maffer, but he will be side by side with Matt, because Rob takes the lead at lap at lap number 5. Amy, Lewis, and Mike for a free wide that only lasts for a few seconds. Dakota takes second as Matt goes all the way to the outside, and he was involved from another four wide. Lewis to third place. Brandon stays at the inside at turn 1 and 2. Side by side at the backstretch. Lewis is gonna do a free wide pass, but Lewis wasn't really close to the 32 and the 10, so yeah. Anyway, and now Lewis takes the lead while he goes side by side with Brandon. And they stopped going side by side, I think. Lewis is clear for the lead. Brandon is still driving at second, and he's still driving at the outside lane. And Brandon is not giving up on Lewis. You can pretty much tell that Brandon really wants to win this race in order to get a championship title. Timmy Saunders takes the lead at the inside lane. Oh, 4 wide for the lead. And Nathan takes the lead. Jeez, how is nobody wrecking yet? This is really something. There goes the previous winner at the inside lane, that's Archer Bernaskis. And Lola, oh! Oh boy, that's... Well... At least that wasn't a big one. Was that Anthony? That was Anthony. Dang, well... Cautious out at lap 13, and Archer Bernaskis takes the lead. Again, thankfully it wasn't a big wreck. I really thought that the two drivers can save themselves, but unfortunately they couldn't. But anyway, here's a replay for our first wreck of this race, so I will show it right now. I'm still surprised that none of the drivers wreck, if it's a single or double 4-wide. But then all of this started. Things started with Anthony. Anthony nearly took out Bethany Motocross. None of them surprisingly spawned out at turn 1. And as they go through the apron, they got off the apron. They tried to not spawn themselves out. Bethany nearly took out the 35, and then this happens. 2 of them actually spawned out. Matt, Bradley, they were involved, and so does the 32, who has been fighting for the championship title for the start. He was involved as well, and this is where traffic jam starts for every drivers. Brady Margras nearly flipped, but Anthony went upside down, and Jordan, Andrew, and Matt, well, I think it's just Jordan that hits the wall. But, yeah, and... okay, Andrew did hit the wall too, but Matt didn't, luckily. And Tom was, with those 3 as well. So yeah, after that, after all of this have happened, everyone was just driving and avoiding to those that have spawned out at the backstretch, and then they moved on further for all their last ARCA race. And Anthony was still upside down that whole time, and yeah, I don't know if Anthony is gonna continue, if all the damage looks bad on the 88 car, but we'll see. And yeah, that's all for that. So let's we shall move on. So, Anthony Hernandez was actually out due to that wreck, so yeah, that's really unfortunate for him. Also, Matt Raven Jr. couldn't race since we just started this race. Don't know why the game does that thing, but oh well, I guess. The pace car rolls itself back into the pit lane, and the green flag is waving, so let's continue this finale. Well, Jordan just lost a lap after that, so yikes. Yikes. Anyway, Archer Bernaskis is gonna be the leader. There's Lola Crown to second in the 15 Camry. Lewis to third. It's Mitchell Collins at fourth. Rob to fifth. No, that's Amy Miota in the 17, my bad. We're already at 9 laps to go. So we're gonna see how this ends. Lola Crown to the inside lane. She's gonna go for the lead. Archer tried to block him. But that failed, so Lola takes the lead at lap number 20, which is 8 laps to go. Mitchell Collins takes second in the 46. Still side by side with Archer a bit, but now no longer side by side as we head to turn 3 and 4. Amy to third. Excuse me. 7 laps to go. Mitchell Collins to the inside lane. He takes the lead at turn 4. And now we're gonna be at 7 laps to go. Carter is kind of barging in for a free wide as he wants to stay at the inside lane. And there goes Lola. She is all the way to the outside lane and has lost a few spots. 6 laps to go. Free wide from Pretty Shaw, Amy and Carter for second place. Now it's just Carter and... Oh. Oh no. Well, that just ruined Mitchell's mood. I think this is 4 laps left for this race. And Timmy Saunders is the new leader this time. Pretty Shaw driving to second. And there's Reagan Whitlock at third place. 3 laps to go. Sebastian to the inside lane. Side by side with Reagan. Mike Manford goes for a free wide pass. Almost makes contact with Sebastian. He still takes third. 2 laps to go. Pretty Shaw just got blocked by Brandon. No boy. I don't know if that would ruin her chance to get her last win at ARCA, but as we come off of turn 4, we're officially at 1 lap to go, preceded by Sinclair. Let's see if Timmy, or Pretty, or Mike, if they can win the last ARCA race. Well, those two are side by side, and I don't think any of them are gonna get plenty of time to catch up to Timmy. Timmy Saunders wins the Sinclair 200 at Homestead. Timmy has never won an ARCA race. Actually, that might be a lie, because I may forget, but I'm gonna check the point standings real quick. Okay, it was a lie. He has won before. So, technically this would be his second ARCA win. So congrats to Timmy for his second and probably the last ARCA race. Depends if I'm doing a second season with this series. But yeah, there's that. Here's the results. Timmy to first place. Mike to second. Pretty to third. Sebastian to fourth. Reagan to fifth. Nathan to sixth. Archer to seventh. Lola to eighth. Ryan to ninth. And Jackson Harrison for the top 10 finish. Here's the rest of your results. Only 4 drivers have lost a lap, and only one driver, Anthony, who has retired due to that first wreck of that race. But anyway, since the race is over, now we're gonna check out the point standings to see who is gonna be the ARCA champion for the NRLOA League. So I will check up on that right now, so let's find out who's the ARCA champion. Okay, so ARCA points are updated for the last time, and it looks like Fitzy, Zachary Fitzwater Sr., he's gonna be your ARCA champion. So congrats to the 44 driver. And yeah, such a shame that Braden was involved from the first wreck. But yeah, I guess he'll get the championship next time for season 2, if I ever had any interest of bringing it back. But yeah, anyway. So, here's the rest of your points. Ryan moves up to second, and yeah, after that Ryan got a top 10 finish at knife. So, yeah. Excuse me. Timmy Saunders, the winner of this race. He gained 3 spots afterwards. Xavier Smith, he's still at 4th. And Brandon Dakota has only lost about 3 spots. And that will put him to 5th place for the final point standings. So, yeah. And that's gonna be it for the first season of my ARCA series. So thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I think I might discuss about the go-kart trailer that I just uploaded since the 21st of June, I think. But yeah, since ARCA is done, I will discuss it at my channel, just to announce something with the go-karts. So, and I'm hoping that I will upload it next week. And yeah, just stay tuned for it. Just stay tuned for some go-kart for the NRLOA. And yeah, so tomorrow it's the National Talladega race, which is called the Die Hard 300. So yeah, that's gonna be uploaded till tomorrow. And then after that, it's the Cup race, which is the Alabama 500. So yeah, I'm glad that I finished ARCA. And hopefully you guys like the full season of the ARCA series. And I'm hoping you're ready for the go-kart stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. So thank you guys for watching. And again, congrats to Timmy Saunders as your Sinclair 200 winner. And congrats to Zachary Fitzwater Sr. for the championship title for the ARCA series. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.